Hey y'all, this is Zachary. Welcome to Burnt Down's Country Kitchen. This evening, we're gonna get after another meatloaf. Meatloaf is not bad, man, if it's made right. But you can also do different things with it, which is what I want to show you today. So today, we're gonna get after a pizza stuffed meatloaf. Have you ever done that? You should. We're fixing to. All right, y'all. Take time, like, share, subscribe. It helps me out. It really does. And if you haven't yet, get your copy of the book on Amazon. I'll leave a link below for you. All right, y'all. That's enough of that. Let's get to these ingredients. All right, so I got my ketchup, got my crackers, got my cheese, bell pepper. For toppings, do whatever kind of toppings you want. Completely up to you. I got my Italian sausage. I had links left over from a couple of weeks ago that were in the freezer, so I'm just going to use these. I'll just cut the skin off of them and the casing and do it that way. Got me some hamburger and regular pepperonis and mini pepperonis. Also got me some egg, some garlic, some onion. It's enough to get us started, y'all. Let's get after this food. First things first, I'm get my onion cut up here. I'm gonna cut them up differently. One is going inside of the meat, and the other one is not. Well, I mean, it is technically, but it's also going on top. I'm gonna want those bigger. These nice and small. Get that poor chick. That leg ain't never gonna be right, y'all. It's sad. But she's a fighter. At least she's gonna live. That's what matters, right? Alright, garden garbage. We don't need it. These ones, we're gonna do it in thin strips. Then we'll go ahead and cut them again. We want it smaller. I know, sassy. So yeah, I'm gonna cut these into smaller pieces here. Next, if you got casing on there, you have to take it off. Just go ahead and cut it and peel it. You can buy it without the casing, but like I said, I already had this. So I'm just gonna take pieces. Well, oh, hang on a minute here. Gotta have some nonstick. Here we go. Just take your pieces that you, whatever size you'd like. Tear them up, throw them on there. Yeah, you don't always have to use pizza dough. You don't always have to have boring meatloaf. Not that my meatloaf's boring, but I digress. You can do other stuff with it. Like, that's kind of the whole point here. You could do, well, I probably wouldn't do chicken bacon ranch, but unless you grounded up the chicken and use that instead of hamburger. That would actually probably be pretty good. I might have to do that. I might have just talked myself into it. Thanks, y'all. Thank you guys for helping me work that out. It's looking real good. Now, it doesn't have to be cooked through and through. It's going to be in the oven for a while as well. But definitely want to get it pretty close. And we're almost there. It's got a nice sear on it. Happy with it. I'm going to pull it soon. It's literally been a minute and a half since I put it on. That's how quick it's been heating up and cooking. So, yeah, that's gonna be good. Time to get dirty. Alright, so get this broken up a little bit here. I used probably 2 pounds, maybe a little more, something like that. Alright, I'm gonna crack me some eggs in there. I'm going to use 3 and some shells, clearly, because why not? Add to the crunch factor. These are farm fresh. You notice the scratches on my arms, those are from my chickens. Well, one in particular likes to go on my shoulder. And I got another one that just likes to crawl up on my lap like a dog and get petted. I don't understand it, but I love it. It's got me hooked. Next, crackers broken up in here. Absorb some of that grease. Yeah. I got another bag already ready to go just in case. We'll see where we're at. We will see. Some of these onions in here. These are the diced ones. Don't be afraid to get in there. We gotta get this nice and mixed up. It's just the start of the messiness. I want this to be pizza shaped, so I'm not gonna use a regular pan I would use for meatloaf. I'm gonna use a springform pan. And depending on how much I got here, depends on what size pan I'm gonna use. Think I got the right pan picked out for this? We'll see. Alright, it's a good start. There's no point in cleaning your hands for the ketchup bottle because pretty much all the ketchup's going in there. It doesn't matter, right? And again, we're just gonna get dirty, stay dirty, really. I don't know if you need that other thing of crackers. I usually make more than this. I know, right? This is already quite a bit. But I usually do another half a size thing like this. Because it goes quick around here. It really does. It's that good. But we're good here. So I don't think I'm going to need that other thing of crackers. Okay, you will need some spaghetti sauce, marinara sauce, some everything sauce. That's what I'm using. I got some that I had frozen. Probably should have showed that in the beginning, but it's alright. Now we know, right? I'm just going to spread this around. Use as much garlic as you want. That's my suggestion. I'm using the remaining of the cloves I had left over, so that's about 7, I think it was. And you could use a lot more. This is a lot of meat, but this will just give it a nice little hint of garlic, nice little accent flavor. I've been thinking about doing a Big Mac meatloaf. What do y'all think about that? If that's something y'all like to see? Let me know in the comments. Tell me down below. Don't be shy. As the next one in my meatloaf line here. I've been trying to show y'all meatloaf ain't bad. It's just not. Some people that cook it nasty make it bad. And then it ruins people. That ain't right. We ain't here to ruin people, are we? Nope. We're just gonna mix this up one last time. Everything spread around, that garlic in there. And then wash my hands for the 10th time. Because when you're doing this, constantly washing them, trust me. I've got my non-stick pan here. The lighting is weird today, isn't it? About 4:30 maybe in the afternoon. If you're looking at the oven, that's the temperature, it's not the time. Okay, so I'm going to put some of this in now. Line this bottom here. You want it pretty even. On that. This will definitely be the thicker part for us here. Like I said, we want it even. And once it's even, go ahead and start divvying it. You want a hole in there. A nice pocket. Build up the wall. It's wearing thin, move it around. Nice little cavity like that, right? Go ahead and take your time, just work it up. About as even as we can make it, right? Now look at that. It's not bad, right? Gonna go ahead and cut these into little smaller pieces. Probably like that. Set aside. Sneaking in a couple little pieces of pepper jack. Shh. Don't tell nobody. Okay. Put our cheese in here. We want it cheesy, don't we? You know cheese is just gonna melt down, so don't be scared. One more in there. Looks like enough, don't it? What? It's not enough? I don't know. Alright, we'll put one more piece in there. You win. Y'all win. You're the boss. Okay, I'm gonna throw some onions in here. Some bell peppers. Our sausages here. That. Spread it around, make sure it's all within the walls. Take my everything sauce, you can use whatever you want. Strategically throw it on here. Good. All right. Comes to the top. Smash it down on top of it. Make sure we're sealing it in there. Now you will definitely want to cook this on another pan, like a sheet pan or something. Did you hear that whistle? Like, I can't make myself do it again. Like a sheet pan. Still can't make myself do it again. Y'all heard it. I know you did. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. Who says meatloaf has to be boring, man? I would say this ain't your parents' meatloaf, but it's literally my mother's recipe with my modifications to it. So, which, by the way, she just had a birthday. Shout out, Mom. And my stepdad Kevin made her Mom's famous meatloaf. They got my cookbook and made it. I said, Mom, I learned it from you. You know how to make this. She just laughed. I ain't seen you just wanted to buy the cookbook, but I appreciate it. All right, y'all, we'll get cleaned up again. Get this in the oven at 400. We'll check it after a while. Once it gets to 165, we'll or close to 165, we'll say 160 or so. We'll hit the next step. We'll be back. We are up to temp. It's about 160 right now. So now I'm gonna go ahead and get my sauce here, just like you would a pizza. Next, I'm gonna add my cheese. It's gonna be so good. I can't wait, personally. You hear that poor chicken there, right? She can't wait either. Some pepperonis on here. Some big ones. There's a mess of these little ones, right? Gotta have these little ones. These little ones are packed full of flavor. Let's not forget, The center of this thing, it's good and stuffed. And this could feed several people, I ain't gonna lie to you. Or you could eat it for days. Eat it for days. Always watch this back and go, oh, I should have put a piece there. What I'm looking at, it looks great. So who knows? Alright. Some onion on here. Some red onion, of course. Man. If you don't like onion, leave it off. It's that easy. If you don't like bell peppers, leave it off. Okay, I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit more cheese on here. I know, ridiculous, but just help bind these toppings together on here. Not a lot, just a little bit. Get these pieces broken up a little more. These little clumps. I'm gonna hit it with some Italian seasoning. Man. Back in the oven. It took about an hour to cook. I did kick it up to 450. About halfway through, we covered it with foil so the top didn't burn. And then I just kept checking the temperature. So we're good. We'll put this in there and the cheese melts. We're good to go. All right, y'all. It's that time again. This is almost done. I just got the cheese melting on top and we're good to go. I can't wait for this bad boy. But yeah, it is that time again. Like, share, subscribe. It does me a lot of good. I really appreciate it. And if you haven't ordered your copy of the book, Burnt Down Country Kitchens, 70 must-have recipes. 70, y'all. It's a lot of recipes. Yeah, you should check it out. It's definitely worth it. We got an e-copy. We have paperback and hard copy. So I'll leave the link below. Go ahead and hit that up. And enough of the business. Let's get to the food. Let's see. Try to let it cool off a little bit, but I'm pretty antsy. This thing is really hot still. I took a knife all the way around just to try to break the edge off, just to make sure. Let's see. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow. Look at that thing. It's first for me. Man, can y'all see it? Well, come on. Look, this thing is impressive. And I've never seen it done. This has just been in my head for a little while. So I didn't even bother doing research on it. I just wanted it the way I wanted it. Man, all right. Here we go. Let's see. There. There. Playing stuff. Man. Ooh, slow. There we go. Look at that. Hot, falling apart. Man. This is just a mountain of goodness and badness at the same time. And one final thing on this monstrosity, and that is some red pepper flakes. Yeah. All right. it is. Look at this. Little gob of cheese on there. That's just too much cheese. I can't do it, y'all. It's just too much cheese. I'm stalling a little bit because this is hot. Alright, y'all. Stuffed pizza meatloaf. Man, that is a game changer. My sauce is good too. It's a sweet sauce. It's really good. But man, that's good. Look. Is that not great? Take another fat old bite, and this is my dinner. Man, that's good. And hot, clearly, but the flavors of the meatloaf marry well with the sauce and the pizza toppings and all that stuff and the cheese. All right, y'all. I'm gonna get after this. Make something, make anything. Stuff a meatloaf with whatever you want, right? You do you. All right, y'all. I hope you liked it. Till next time.